Good evening, I'm Clint Holmes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what is going to be a great night, the Magic of Discovery. This is our virtual fundraiser for the Discovery Children's Museum of Las Vegas. I have been a proud supporter of the museum for a long time, even before this beautiful building behind me became the permanent home of the museum a few years ago. So when I was asked to host this event, I said yes without hesitating. There are special guests joining us tonight to help celebrate and show their support for this museum here in Las Vegas. This is a fantastic place of learning and fun for all children in our community, and learning and fun for all adults in our community. We are hoping that you will show your support as well. If you are able to donate any amount, please do. No amount is too small. And know that this is going to a great cause. So to make a donation during tonight's fundraiser event, go to the website on your screen, or you can also text your dollar amount to the number below. Now it is my pleasure to introduce you to the chairpersons for tonight's event, Stacy and Ashley, who are actually inside of the museum.
Thanks, Clint. I'm Stacy Michaels, and welcome to our annual fundraising event, The Magic of Discovery. I'm joined by my event co-chair, Ashley Levin.
Thank you for joining us, everyone.
We're standing in the middle of this incredible three-story structure, the Summit, surrounded by lots of interesting exhibits.
I'd actually forgotten how much fun the Summit really is. Tonight is our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's pretty incredible that this year marks 30 years of Magic of Discovery. Last year, we had over 250,000 visitors to the museum with our increased community engagement programs.
Despite all the restrictions and protocols in place due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the museum has continued to provide educational learning experiences in a safe environment.
We recognize that our community, as well as organizations such as ours, have never been under such financial pressure, which is what makes this fundraiser that much more important.
Tonight, we hope you enjoy the program wherever you are, and thank you for your support.
Have fun.
Thanks, Ashley. Thanks, Stacy. Check me out. I'm here inside the Water World exhibit, one of the most popular exhibits in the museum, and it's easy to see why. What kid doesn't like to play with balls in water? I'm a kid. Check it out. How cool is that? It works with green balls, too. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. We have a special message from our governor, Governor Sisolak. Thanks for being here, sir. Come over, play. It's fun.
Hello, this is Nevada Governor Steve Sisolak. Thank you for having me here to address you for a real quick minute. I wanted to give a big congratulations on Discovery Children's Museum on 30 years in our community. More than 2.2 million people have visited the museum and have made a lasting impact of igniting a lifelong love of learning. Earlier this year, I was so proud to present a certificate of recognition to the museum for reaching this important milestone. Thank you, and keep up the great work.
Hey, I'm Drew Scott from HGTV's Property Brothers. I hope you're enjoying tonight's programming, and I hope it's going to make you want to make a donation to support the great work of the Discovery Children's Museum right here in Las Vegas.
So I'm still here, probably not going to leave for a while, but please welcome Melissa Kaiser. She is the CEO of our museum, and she's here tonight on the second floor of the museum at one of our very special exhibits. Melissa?
Hi everyone, I'm Melissa, and I'm so excited to announce tonight's honorees for the Magic of Discovery event, an incredible organization that has done so much for the museum and our community engagement programs. We are proud to honor the Las Vegas Raiders.
My father always said that the greatness of the Raiders is in its future. Well, today that future truly starts.
This place is a one-of-a-kind joint. You know, looking across the street, seeing the beautiful casinos, and then the bright lights, the natural grass in a dome stadium. If you ask me, it's the coolest place I've seen.
This magnificent stadium was built on the backs of thousands of players, coaches, administrators, and fans who for the past 60 years have proudly worn the silver and black. This is our field of dreams. This is our house. The stadium's personality will be defined by you. There'll be many personal accomplishments out here on this field. The first tackle, the first interception, the first touchdown. But most importantly, it's what we do as a team. So I'll leave you with 3 words. Just win, baby.
It's a state-of-the-art facility. It's got everything you could imagine. So I just can't wait to share it with the city of Vegas, sports fans, entertainment fans from around the world.
This is so exciting. Las Vegas has its very own NFL football team, and what's even more amazing is that they're our partners. I'm thrilled that we have Amy and Mark Bedane here tonight to accept the Great Friend to Kids Award on behalf of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Thank you, Melissa. It's really an honor to be here and an honor to be your partner. We're really thrilled that the kids of Southern Nevada have had a chance to enjoy the exhibit here at the museum, but we're even more excited to show them the real thing at Allegiant Stadium.
We can't wait. That's going to be an incredible experience for the kids of our community. And thank you again so much for all you do.
Thank you.
Go Raiders!
I feel right at home here inside the Fantasy Festival exhibit. I love this space. The theater behind me is literally setting the stage for future actors, directors, writers, technicians, and producers. It's really fantastic. And if you look at the size of it, I have worked smaller. I hope that you've been bidding on the auction items through the mobile app on your phone. Tonight, we've added 3 incredible items for you to bid on during the show. You will only be able to bid on these items during the show. Here are the 3 items. You can start your bidding right now. We will keep you updated throughout the program. Remember, these items are only available for bidding tonight during the broadcast, during the show. You got the picture. So, go to the app, start bidding.
When a kid first discovers the wonders of hydrology, way before he can actually pronounce the word hydrology, that's a first made possible by the Discovery Children's Museum. Our kids first.
And now we have here with us tonight a member of the museum's Diversity, Equality, and Inclusion Advisory Council. And I personally am for all 3 of those things. But wait, check this out. She is also one of the original members of the Grammy-nominated female R&B group En Vogue, selling over 22 million records, and she is soon to release her next solo EP project. She is the co-founder of the Maxstar Urban Arts Foundation and co-host of the new music performance streaming series Brightstar Soul Sessions. So ladies and gentlemen, here she is, our very own Maxine Jones.
Never gonna get it, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Never gonna get it, 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 never get it.
Thank you, Clint. Good evening. I'm Maxine Jones. I'm so honored to serve the community as a member of the museum's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Advisory Council. The DEI Advisory Council is hard at work developing engagement strategies that are designed to ensure that all children and families in Las Vegas have full access to the museum's amazing exhibits and learning programs. I am the proud mother of a daughter who's a research scientist, who, like me, benefited greatly from participating in arts and science programs as a child growing up in Paterson, New Jersey. Far too many children here in Las Vegas have not been exposed to the amazing learning programs and experiences that exist here at the museum. But all of you watching from home tonight can help us change this by showing your support for the museum and the fantastic work they do each and every day to enrich the lives of all children in our community. Thank you for your support. Stay safe. Ooh, bop.
Hey everyone, I'm Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, and I'm at the Discovery Children's Museum right now, and this is one of my family's favorite places to come in Las Vegas. It's a great place for children to play and learn at the same time. There's always new things to experience every time we visit, and actually, I love it too. I hope you will join me tonight in supporting the museum. Congratulations to the Discovery Children's Museum, Las Vegas, for 30 years of greatness.
Hi, so I have made my way up to the GiveSmart hub, and I am being updated on our 3 live auction items. Jessica, thank you very much. That's Jessica. Isn't she pretty? With the mask on and everything. Okay, looking good, looking good. Take a look at where we are so far. Main thing, keep bidding, because these are great items. And on the chef's dinner, I just want to say, whoever bids and gets that, my wife Kelly and I would really love to come. So, you know, just think about that, okay?
The first time a kid discovers that science is pretty much the world's most amazing superpower. That's a first made possible by the Discovery Children's Museum. Our kids first.
All right. Hi, my name's Chris Lucas. I'm a coordinator of learning experiences. Science and nature is what I do. And here at the museum, I really enjoy the fact that guests and people from all over our community can come and explore and discover new things. We're what I like to call a cultural resource. People from all over can come and explore, and our kiddos, they get to explore art stuff and science things. I know for me personally, one of the most great things I get to witness is kids discovering science. Science is really big, it's why I'm the science and nature coordinator, and I love it when kids ask questions, or they build, or they practice the design engineering process. A lot of times we'll be up in patents pending, and we'll be making some kind of invention, and the kids are like, oh, I don't know if I'm doing this right. And I'm like, well, what do you want, and how do we get there? And often it's great, because I can turn it over to the kids, and I'm like, tell me what you think we can do with what we've got. And that's a little bit of discovery on that point. Well, thank you so much for joining us at the Magic of Discovery tonight.
Here we are, inside the science bench exhibit. Some pretty exciting things happen here, like 3D printing, scientific demonstrations, even magnetic and electricity demonstrations. For instance, I can't move my hand from this because it's a magnetic and electricity demonstration. Please welcome an entertainer who truly has a special energy of his own. Coming to us from his home here in Las Vegas, my buddy Matt Goss.
Thank you so much, Clint. You have always been such a gentleman. You're such a lovely man, and I love you tons, and thank you for that intro, and I'll see you soon. I think often during these times we continuously obsess about how we're going to come through the other side and how life is going to be. But I felt of late the precious present, the now, the connection between people, the acknowledgement of kindness and inclusion. And I think the Discovery Children's Museum personifies that. They are everything that inclusion should be. And that's why I wanted to be involved, and I'm honored that you would even ask me to sing. It's one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite artists. This song is called A Song for You by Donny Hathaway.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life on stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be, yeah. I've treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of a true love, withholding nothing. You came out in front, and I was hiding. But now I'm so much better, and if my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in there hiding. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life, and you're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone, and I was singing this song for you. Oh, we were alone, and I was singing this song to you. I love you in a place when there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You are a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together, and we were alone, and I was singing a song to you. And we were alone, and I was singing this song for you.
When a kid first discovers that all the world's a stage and that they belong right in the center of it. That's a first made possible by the Discovery Children's Museum. Our kids first.
Hello, I am Oksana Bayul. I'm here with my daughter at her favorite exhibit at the Discovery Children's Museum. I am proud to support the museum and to be a part of tonight's event. I come to the museum knowing that it is a safe place for our daughter to experience the things and to learn while having fun at the same time. It is in her DNA to be the best. And here at the museum, she has opportunity to explore, be creative, and live out dream of her future. Please support the museum. Come here, honey. Oh, this is excellent. Do you like the museum?
Now your turn.
Please support the Discovery Museum.
My turn. Please support the Discovery Museum.
Hi, I'm Coach John Gruden, and the Raiders are honored to be partners of the Discovery Children's Museum. Congratulations on 30 years of outstanding community service, dedication to the youth of our community. Tonight's event is just one more reason we are excited to call Las Vegas home. Join us in supporting the museum.
Hi, another quick update on our 3 live auction items. It still looks good, but it can get better. So keep on bidding. These are great items.
Hi, my name's Alita Castro, and thank you for being here for the Magic of Discovery. I work in the Discovery Lab. So here in the Discovery Lab, we get to work with technology that I never even got to see as an adult. So seeing kids experience that for the first time is fantastic because they get to walk in and there's always like a sense of tension because they don't know if they can play with the things. And the answer is always yes, you can come in and experience everything and try to use the machines however you think it is. And we're there to help them out. Really, it's the kids learning the way that they know how to learn. And that's just by touching and exploring and asking questions. Kids are really candid, so they're just like, well, how does that work? And you're like, well, it works like this. And then it's either they're like, oh, okay, or they ignore us. And that's okay because they're in it and they're learning by themselves. We're just here to help guide that. It really gives me an opportunity to flex my muscle on educating kids and what we like to uphold here as our values at the museum, which is learning through mistakes and being okay with yourself. And if you try to make a castle and the castle falls, it's okay. You can redo it. You have the time to do that. And honestly, I'm just very thankful because it is a very unique opportunity and I get so much from this job. The kids are constantly telling you like, thanks, bye, okay, see ya. And it's incredibly genuine and that's what makes this place so magical and really helps us to keep coming back and to keep making ourselves be better.
At Discovery, we have always developed new and innovative ways to serve and engage our community. When we recognized that distance learning was going to become an ongoing part of our lives, we recognized a need which for us provided an opportunity to do something we've never done before here in the museum, and that created our study hall program. Let's take a look.
The Discovery Children's Museum Study Hall program has given me the support that I really needed in this hard time of life.
Distance learning is new for all our students, and I can't really think of a better place for a child to be able to get some energy out in a learning atmosphere that's just incredible. It's a one-of-a-kind opportunity right now.
So I am a full-time mom and I'm also a full-time worker, so I have a job. My son was not focusing, I was losing patience, the teacher was overwhelmed with all these kids. It became worse and worse.
The one issue we're having is kids are not able to get outside the home as much as we want. Those experiences that they could have in everyday life, they're not accessible. So when they're able to have distance learning at the Discovery Museum and participate in some of the activities that they offer, they think they're playing, but they're actually learning at the same time.
Many kids are 7 years old. They don't know how to send an email. They don't know how to open a Gmail account. So for them, it's very important to have that guidance on what to do on a daily basis.
It's hard to sell, we're going to go learn about science or technology until you come to a place like the Discovery Museum and they're having a blast. They want to know more. They want to have those hands-on activities, and the fact that it's offered right in the middle of the city, it really just can't be passed up.
Hi, I'm getting emotional. But yeah, this has been amazing for us. Because it's hard. We're not ready for these situations. And then you guys have been able to come up with this great support system for the parents. Seeing our kids smile and knowing that they're fine, that's everything for us, you know? What else can I ask for?
We are so grateful to provide our study hall program for families as long as it is needed. And now I'm delighted to welcome State Superintendent Joan Ebert.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Joan Ebert, State Superintendent of Public Instruction. I'm so honored to be joining tonight's virtual celebration of the Discovery Children's Museum. The museum is a representation of the heart and soul of the city of Las Vegas. It is a shining example of the value we place on our state's most important asset, our children. On behalf of the Nevada Department of Education, I want to express my appreciation for the museum's support of our response to COVID-19. During these challenging times, the museum has become a beacon of hope for children in need of a safe place to access distance learning and expand their educational opportunities. COVID-19 is a turning point for our education system, and I'm grateful for the public-private partnerships that are helping us innovate and expand equity despite the trying circumstances. I want to wish a very happy anniversary to the Discovery Children's Museum and thank you for continuing to invest in Nevada's future.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. You probably knew I grew up in Las Vegas, and I only wish the Discovery Children's Museum had been around when I was a kid. I probably would have spent less time making crank calls and shooting kites out of the sky in the neighborhood. But please join me in supporting the museum because God knows we need our next generation to be smart. And also, I left my son in toddler town. So if you would, send him home when he tires out.
There is so much to do here at the museum. Excuse me. Oh, okay. So I hear there's an update on the bidding for our 3 live auction items. I hear that. Which means, welcome back. We hope that you are enjoying tonight's fundraiser event. If you haven't already done so, we hope that you will consider making a donation gift tonight, and be sure to keep checking out all of the auction items. There's a lot of really hot items, if you know what I'm saying.
What's up, guys? This is UFC welterweight Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, and on behalf of the UFC, we are proud to support a great organization and cause like Discovery Children's Museum of Las Vegas. Education is an important part of every child's life. At the museum, all kids can learn and have fun, and with your help, we can continue to provide unique learning experiences for our children. Thank you for your support.
And now, a few words from a very special supporter of our museum.
Happy 30th anniversary, everyone connected with the Children's Discovery Museum. We're so proud of the involvement in giving our children such a wonderful experience all these many years. And to Melissa Kaiser and her team, our best to you for the future. We're so grateful. This is a wonderful celebration.
He's the first magician ever to win America's Got Talent on NBC. He now has his own show right here at the Link Hotel. It's called Magic Reinvented Nightly. Please welcome Matt Franco.
Hey, I'm Matt Franco, and I perform magic every day, but you know, a different type of magic is happening all the time at the Discovery Children's Museum, and I'm so excited to be part of this event here for you tonight. In fact, while I have you here in my home, I thought I'd share with you a little bit of magic, but the first thing we have to do with the deck is just give it a little bit of a shuffle to make sure they're mixed before we begin. And don't blink, watch the deck. When I just do that, some cards appear. In this case, it happens to be the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. And I'll show you how you might be able to use the ace of diamonds, the ace of hearts, the ace of clubs, and the ace of spades to do a little bit of magic. I'll start simply by leaving the ace of clubs on the table. That leaves 3 in the hands. I'm not sure if you're familiar with palming, but watch this. I'll show you how it's done. Watch the card. All I do is I palm the card in my hand. Now you can't see it from this side, obviously. How about this side? Well, it's still there. No, please, relax, settle down. It's invisible. All you have to do is set it down right there next to the other one. So that leaves the red aces here, and of course, the black aces here on the table. We'll take the black aces, we'll leave those right about there. That leaves only diamonds and hearts. I'll show you exactly what this looks like again. You know exactly what to look for. All I do is I palm the card like this, invisibly, and set it down right there. That leaves 3 aces on the table, all except the ace of hearts. That is the final one, and I'll do it the most difficult way. You know exactly what's going to happen. All I do, from on the deck this time, I make a little X right about here, and that's where you place the card. Nothing's happened yet. It's not until I give the deck a little bit of a riffle, and it's vanished from here, but it's still there, it's invisible. Without even touching it, I wave the hands like this, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Now, if you want to know the secret to this, I can tell you, it's because if you deal them face down like this, you can see them on the table. You have to be careful when you do it face up. They actually turn invisible as you deal them down, but you can get them back right about there. So my friends, the one thing I want you to remember from this whole thing, I appreciate you being part of this, and if you find, okay, that's it for me. Matt Franco out. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much. That was fantastic. Hey, you're looking at me. He's looking at me.
I just look forward to coming here to Vegas and just being impactful in the community. Working with kids in the community for me is big because life is all about your experiences. Subaru has done for their community just here in Vegas. The countless things they've done. Subaru as a brand, values line up with my values. That's why I'm just happy to be a part of Subaru.
SubaruofLasVegas.com.
Okay, let's keep it going. We really don't have much time left. Your generosity and kindness really means a lot.
When a kid first discovers physics by testing the theory of what goes up must come down over and over again. That's a first made possible by the Discovery Children's Museum. Our kids first.
We know that our museum is fortunate to have friends and supporters both here in Las Vegas and throughout the entire country. And we are grateful to our next guest for her support and her commitment to inspire young people. Our next guest has sold over 30 million albums worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, Jewel.
Hey guys, it's Jewel, and I just felt moved to send you guys a message of love and gratitude. I wrote a song about the power of gratitude and went ahead and released it because this song has been medicine for me, and it just seemed like, I don't know, maybe a medicine that everybody could use.
When everything's wrong, when I can't find my song, when darkness is all I see, there is a remedy. It's all the little things that make the world go round. It's all the little things that are most powerful. There's no politician, no scout to die. No one can take the love from my heart. The sun gonna shine in this heart of mine. The sun gonna shine in this heart of mine. The sun gonna shine, it's true, 'cause I can't always be grateful. When the loudest sound is your own life crashing down. When your friends, when they don't come around, there's one true thing I found. It's all the little things, the bells that ring, the green, green grass and the birds that sing. I'm gonna choose the bright side to see. And no one can take that from me, 'cause the sun gonna shine gonna shine in this heart of mine. The sun gonna shine, ooh, it's true, 'cause I can always be grateful. Ooh, 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 ooh. So bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on now. Bring it on, 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 bring it on now. I'm singing on, singing on, singing on. I'm singing on now. I'm singing on, I'm singing on, singing on. 'Cause the sun gonna shine in this heart of mine. The sun gonna shine in this heart of mine. The sun gonna shine, ooh, it's true, 'cause I can always be grateful.
Jewel, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful new song with us tonight. We're honored to have you with us.
Hi, my name's Amira. Thank you so much for letting me join you guys today at the Magic of Discovery. I'm super excited to tell you my story and how I got to this place and how it helped me and other people around me. I grew up behind the Stratosphere, which is probably known as a lower income neighborhood. But I had a love for education no matter like where I came from. And my mother really pushed that on me. And I found that as I grew up, I used more and more resources. And I figured a place like this is a major resource to Las Vegas. It's probably the only resource here that really fosters the love of learning to kids. So when I was a kid, when I grew up, I loved how I could explore different mediums of art, music, science. But here at Study Hall, especially with one of our programs, I found that when kids come here that have the similar background life that I have this I have this connection to them that is unlike others because I know exactly what they're going through, and because of that, I can hone in on what they want to learn and how they are learning it. So their resources are here. I really love seeing them go to a gallery for the first time. When they come into a gallery for the first time, their eyes light up. They've never seen something like this before. It's like another Disneyland to them. So seeing that happen, I always want to be there for their first time when they're coming into a gallery, especially if they're new, because I want to see how they react to it and how they learn and how they foster their love of learning here at the museum. And I feel like this place is the best place to achieve equity in all different ranges. And because of that, I really enjoy working here. It's one of the most gratifying things you can experience because there's nothing like going home and knowing that you made a difference in some child's life and how they're gonna grow up and become one of us one day, and one of the museum workers, or even like a professor or a scientist, just because of something small like going to Patents Pending or Young at Art or Solve It. Thank you so much for listening to what I have to say and what my journey was.
Hi, my name is Penn Gillette, my partner Teller. He's in the background there working on a new trick. For 30 years now, Discovery Children's Museum has provided safe, fun spaces for kids, and now the museum is needed more than ever in these unprecedented times. Discovery's adapted to enhance cleanliness throughout the facility so they can continue to provide unique, hands-on educational opportunities for teachers, schools, and parents who need support the most. Thank you for supporting this magical organization that continues to help children ignite lifelong love of learning. That's what Kelly's doing. Lifelong love of learning.
Hi, my name is Mahalia and I work at the Discovery Children's Museum, and I'm so excited to be part of the magic of Discovery. I love working here. I love the children and the parents and different visitors coming in, having excitement as they walk in as well. One day, this little boy named Ian came into Waterworld, and his mom was just saying, we're actually making a bucket list for him because he's going through a little bit of some health issues, and he was going through with having a liver transplant. And they made a wish bucket list, and the museum was part of his list, and it was just great to be part of that. The museum really brought joy to him. His smile was just amazing, and him being happy without thinking about his health issues.
You really can't do an evening in Las Vegas without some sort of a tribute to Frank Sinatra. Blue eyes. Okay, let's take a look at tonight's live auction item winners.
The Discovery Children's Museum is a great place filled with excitement and energy. Education is an important part of a child's life. That's why we, the Raiderettes, support Discovery Children's Museum. Here at the museum, all kids can learn and have fun too. Every donation you make is going to the best place possible. Please put the kids first and make a donation tonight to support our museum.
Now more than ever, our children need a safe place of learning, activity, and creativity. We are so very proud of our Discovery Children's Museum. Next year, we'll see you in there for our gala. But for tonight, stay safe. I'm Clint Holmes.